step up to the podium, address the board president only. You may address one or more topics in a time allotted. Individual employees, parents, and/or children should not be identified by name, title, position, grade, or building. Yes, Ms. Patty.
So Linda, thank you for answering the questions that I posted in the public document. You know that I appreciate it, and I know many others have contacted me and read through it along with watching the videos, and they too appreciate it. The document is always available online and it's public, and the link can be found on the Facebook site under the Connecticut Community BOE page, and it's also posted on the video page. But a question came up while I was on Facebook today about our school being checked for lead. Something apparently had happened in Comac, and lead was found. So they want to know if this is something that we have done, and if not, will we? We've also discussed substitutes and pulling Title I teachers for quite some time. The administration had given a presentation, and I asked a question about absenteeism, specifically the percentage, approximately, per day in the high school. And it was about a 20% absenteeism rate. This is quite high. Is this a scheduling issue? I understand that the contract gives teachers time off, although I can't see the contract yet because it's not online in its entirety. But 120 teachers a day can't all be sick. Has the BOE looked into this to find out why? There are a few more follow-up questions online, and if you could take a look at them, I'd appreciate it. But with only 3 minutes, I really want to address some more of the pressing issues. I understand that we use the regents as a 5th quarter grade, which may be detrimental to our children who may be passing the class but fail the regents, which could make them fail the entire class. Some children will still pass the class and will be able to take the regents over. However, this may not be the case for all. We did some research, and many other districts are changing this percentage and making it lower. Some aren't even averaging it in. Has the BOE thought about helping our children with a change in policy like this? The $15,000 that Senator Croce gave us. It was used for freshman awareness and the Leader in Me. My concern now is that the Leader in Me is an expensive, controversial program. What was the total cost of this, and how will we be paying for it in the future? The last meeting we brought up the modules, and I did speak to Nick about that, and I think the big issue was that they're being used as a primary resource. There was also, I think you just talked about that tonight too as well, correct? So I'm not going to go too much into that. I understand that it's being handled, so I'm happy to hear that. Are there any BOE meetings during July and August? They are not listed on this calendar. I checked last night, actually, and Ed actually told me no names. One of the guys in the audience over there said it's not on the calendar either. Okay. All right, and finally, I'd just like to address a quick subject that the CTA president brought up. I've been reviewing the videotapes, and this one issue struck me as odd. I'm aware that the CTA files grievances, and the president has mentioned this to me during a meeting I had with him in his office quite some time ago with another parent. At that time, these were issues that were safety related, or things that affect how a teacher did their job, such as copy machines being out of order, or classrooms having leaky ceilings. And we all know that these grievances cost time and large amounts of money paid to our attorney, but with merit. I'll say that I have hope that most of these grievances are for good and valid reasons. However, this grievance that he mentioned and read emails about was about an apology. I was a little disgusted that our taxpayer funds are used to fight such a ridiculous grievance.
It's time.
Okay, I'll come back up. We don't have another one?